G'day there, investorholics and casual viewers. Welcome along to another ETF Spotlight review. Today we'll be following up on our Series 4 bonds with a review of the Vanguard Australia Government Bond Index ETF. The code there for this one on the ASX is VGB. So VGB is backed by a competitive price sound index and Vanguard's high level of indexing capabilities. That obviously forms the basis of this, I suppose, to a certain degree, positive review. Not to give anything away too early on in the video. So this one might be for investors with a medium-term horizon, and they're looking for some steady and reliable income. Income is king, so we kind of want to be looking at income, and also just the fact that the bank interest rates are so low these days, we need to find somewhere to hide our hard-earned dollars. So stick around, everybody. We'll just try to rip through as quick as we can to make it as informative as possible. Hey there, investorholic. This is Scott. KrackTheSky Value Investing will be giving you up-to-date investing news and content so that you can navigate the markets wherever you are. My mission here at KrackTheSky is to give you the knowledge and the confidence to take control of your personal finances, expand your investment horizons, and crack your financial sky. So don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up. And also subscribe. It helps get the message out there. It helps pump the algorithm for YouTube. Yeah, just in general, it sort of gives me a bit more motivation as well to keep doing these little reviews for you guys. Thanks. Okay, so let's get stuck into it. Investment objective for VGB. Vanguard Australia Government Bond Index ETF seeks to track the return of the Bloomberg Australia Bond Government 0+ year index before taking into account all those fees, expenses and taxes. So the ETF invests in high quality income generating securities issued by Australian governments, also Australian state government authorities and treasury corporations. While being a low cost, the ETF also provides some protection against capital volatility. The investment in the ETF provides, it's predominantly rated AA or higher, so all the bonds that they buy have a minimum rating of AA, and that one's, they use the Standard & Poor's rating system. So Vanguard tell us that VGB has a competitive long-term performance. So Vanguard's investment approach provides investors with an efficient way to capture long-term market performance. So we get some diversification. The fund invests in a diversified portfolio of securities, which means the fund is less exposed to performance and fluctuations of individual securities. We always like a low cost. The fund has low ongoing fees as Vanguard strives to minimize the cost of managing the operations of the fund. So that's nice. As the saying goes, pretty much the lower the cost, the better your overall long-term performance in any investment will be. So we're definitely looking for low-cost investment alternatives. Okay, let's get stuck into some numbers here. So when I updated the presentation, we had a net asset value of $53.43, trading just above that at $53.47, market cap of $585 million. We had a management cost, which is pretty good, as with most Vanguard products, 0.2%. You get a distribution quarterly in January, April, July, October. We're also looking at a dividend yield here of 2.93% or thereabouts. So this ETF could be used by investors that are seeking exposure to a diversified portfolio of government fixed interest securities. Long-term investing is always about building a portfolio that includes different types of asset classes and are not related. In that way, you can reduce your investment risk. So after the most recent market crash, current price is possibly a good opportunity to start building a position in these type of ETFs for the long term. For those investors building a balanced portfolio, this ETF could be used as a cornerstone investment or alternatively a satellite. So you own a small proportion of these type of bonds just to smooth the ride a bit. I mean, it's pretty much that's what we want to use these bonds for, really, just to smooth the ride. You're looking for an alternative to do further research, because we always need to do our research. GGOV or VEIF, or have a look also at BBND. There's quite a lot of different alternatives in the bond space, so make sure we're having a good look under the bonnet and checking out what's going on with these ETFs. Okay, let's have a look at the holdings. So top 10 holdings. Just a mix of Australian government bonds there, nothing overly exciting, but we can see there's a mixture of rates. Looks like the top one held there, which is nice. Tops out at 5.5%, and then it's 0.403711% of the overall assets held by the ETF. Total number of holdings, 138. Returns haven't been too bad. So since inception, you're looking at just under 5% per annum. The 3-year chart looks pretty good. So you'll be getting over your 5%, which is nice. Return plus, that's sort of totaled up there, total return. So that's capital growth plus your dividends. So, Vanguard, the ETF, Vanguard Australia Government Bond ETF is a compelling passive strategy offering dependable defensive exposure to the broader Australian government bond market at a low cost. So as I sort of mentioned before, we're looking for low cost alternatives. The strategy has some intriguing qualities, however. Vanguard's index experience is clear here. The strategy emulates the risk-return profile of the index very closely. So we, not just paying lip service to the index, we're actually tracking it quite closely. The portfolio holds securities issued by governments and semi-government entities across Australia, and thus the average credit quality of the portfolio is high. Morningstar give this a bronze rating, so bronze equates to a 3 out of 5 stars, which isn't too bad. Middle of the road, not really terrible, but not really good. It's quite hard to actually get a gold or silver rating from Morningstar, so bronze isn't too bad. So definitely have a look at our research on these things. As I mentioned, we need to be doing our research. Enjoy, guys. Hopefully this little quick video was worthwhile and adds some value to you on your hunt for some good investments and also some yield, so putting some money back in your pocket. Are you interested in learning more about personal finance and investing in the markets? If you are, then smash the like here on the left hand side and caress the subscribe button on the right hand side. It's Crack the Sky Value Investing. We'll be giving you up-to-date investing news and content so you can navigate the markets wherever you are, expand your investment horizon, and crack your financial sky. Thanks, guys. See you later.